Yo, what's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Power Rangers Legacy Wars. My name's Jonathan Snow, and today we are back with a new update. There's new stages, new characters, new increases and decreases of strength and weaknesses to different Rangers. I can't wait to talk about it. We have a new league. There's a whole bunch of patch notes that we have to talk about today. I want to give you guys my opinions and thoughts about it. Unfortunately, I don't have a face cam because this app does not allow me to. And sorry, there's no background music. But I digress. We're going straight into it. Here we go. What's new? New league, new warriors, friendly matches, warrior balances, and more. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this. Friendly matches. So been waiting for that. New league. League 7, Mesogog's Island Fortress. League 7 at 4,000 medals. That sucks for me because the highest I ever got was 3,500 and I can't get out of that range. But hopefully we're going to see some things coming soon about the medals. New warriors. Common leader Dino Charge Purple Kendall Morgan. So she is a common. I was expecting her to be an epic, but she's a common. So should be really accessible and pretty easy to get, just like Trini was. Epic leader Dino Thunder Mesogog. Very interesting. So he'll be somewhat easy as well to get since he's an epic. Legendary assist Dino Thunder Mesogog. That would not surprise me because he is actually pretty ridiculous from the trailer that we've seen. His defense is really good and he does damage. So we don't know how much damage he does, but it might be high because he's a legendary. So we have to wait and see with that. Legendary leader Dino Thunder Trent Mercer. That's another. I'm not surprised about that. He is, I believe, a breaker. I have to double check, but I think he's a breaker as an assist, which is going to be pretty deadly as well. Since they're legendaries, they should be hitting a lot harder than commons and epics. Then we have a mysterious warrior. We have two of them that comes out later this month, pretty much back to back. I really wonder who they are. I'm pretty sure, and I'm guaranteeing you this, one of them may be the Gold Zeo Ranger, and I cannot wait. I really hope it's not the Triforce. I hope it's Jason, because I do like Jason more than the trio of the original Gold Ranger. But anyway, I digress. Let's just get going here. Friendly matches, finally. Play with old friends or make new ones by playing with the Alliance friendly match or direct friendly match modes. Player and warrior levels are based on their current levels. No rewards are given in this time or in this mode. More features to come in future updates. So that is awesome. Thank goodness they finally started listening to us that we want friendly matches. And same thing here, Alliance friendly matches too. Players can challenge anyone in their Alliance to a battle to help other players play better, which is great. But please fix the lag because that's a huge issue, especially for mobile devices too. Share strategies and find out who's the best of the best really is. So that's really awesome to see. So not only that you can have friendly matches, you also can have player alliance matches, which is awesome. Direct friendly matches, players outside the alliance can directly match with each other by sharing unique codes with each other. Players can create and join matches with anyone outside of normal matchmaking. That's really awesome because sometimes there's also other alliances that are full that you can't get into. And now you can actually play against those people, which is really awesome. I'm really happy that they finally have player versus player or player versus player, but not like competitive wise, but as a friendly match. Really great. That's definitely great training mode for that. How to join, you have to enter a 6-digit code, so that's pretty easy. So we'll probably do that in a future video when that does come out. I don't know if that comes out today or tomorrow when I'm recording this. New Morphing Monday. Oh my goodness, I've been wanting some type of daily login or some type of reward or some type of incentive to actually play the game, and here we go. New Morphing Monday. Morphing Monday is a weekly event that occurs every Monday where Alliance members can donate or request an epic warrior and have access to 6 different warrior shards in the store. So basically you can purchase new warriors and we can finally give out epics because before we couldn't give out epics. I think they took that out before. I don't know, if I could be wrong about that. Players can request 1 epic per Monday. Players can donate 6 to 10 epics per Monday based on your league. So that's very good. So basically, the higher your league, the more you can donate, which is fantastic. Other improvements: Alliance UI polish, easier to read Alliance messages, tools, inboxes, messengers, UI update, total donations can reset each week, so monitors can view participation. That's very, our mentors can view participation. That's pretty good. So basically, whoever's just slacking off and not participating and giving out shards, because the whole point of Alliance is to help each other. So now you can get rid of some of those people that don't want to help out. Bugs and fixes: draws are reduced. Actually, for this, I have not been seeing any draws on my end when I've been playing, so I'm glad they've been fixing that as well. League demotion bug fixed. Combat VFX optimizer. I have no idea. I can't speak today. I do not know what that is, but fixed Lauren's assist bug. Oh yeah, her bug was basically, I think, is when your opponent was going to use their assist or attack you, you can press on her assist at like immediate, like almost just before the move lands, and she'll just come out and then just hit them or something like that. I think that's something like that. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Increase XP finally. Raise the amount of XP for characters in early levels. This will help raise your player's level faster. That sucks because I'm not in an early level unless level 4 is still counted early, because there's some people that are level 8 and 9, and the reason why they're that high is because they had a beta access and they were able to level up before us, which is very unfair, and that sucks for us that we're trying to catch up, and it's very hard to level up nowadays. So anyway, besides that, corruption box lowered the damage values to open a corruption box. Thank goodness, because that grind is pretty real. League 3 is lowered from 8,000 to 7,000. League 4 is from 14 to 9,800. League 5 is lowered from 21k to 13k. And League 6 lowered from 24k to 16k. That is fantastic. So I'm really happy about that. Medals. We made it so that it's faster to progress through the leagues. That's very interesting. So I'm wondering, when we start playing, I wonder, instead of getting 15 medals, we're probably getting 30, 40. I don't know. But we have to see when we win, and slash when we lose too, because that could be a big decrease as well. Morph box. Players will see a larger variety of loot and PvP boxes. Thank goodness, because those noble boxes are terrible. 3-hour wait it really sucks, and I really hope that we could get some mega morph boxes and grand morph boxes a lot more frequently than we get those noble things. Also, I don't know if you guys are listening, the Power Rangers Legacy War crew or Endway, if there is a way when you actually win your reward, you can see which morph box you get, and you can switch out. Say, for example, if I have 4 noble boxes sitting there and I could get a grand morph box, it'll allow me to switch it out of place. That would be fantastic if you guys can hear that. All right, combat balance and changes. Here we go. I'm not going to read all that. Dash push reduction. It is still a thing. We saw some improvements with the behavior in the higher leagues, but it is still a problem. Pretty much that's what it says. So they reduced the pushback amount by 17%. I forgot what it was the first time. I think it was like 30%. So now they reduced it even more. So that way now you can't get pushed back in the corner like with the Zack players. Speaking of Zack, here we go. The point that everybody's been waiting for is the nerfs. So here we go. Zack movie Zack. Zack's main issue comes from his ability to surprise their opponents with a short startup yet high utility 1-2 combo, plus the damage that he can dish out quickly to consider opponents or corner opponents. While the dash push reduction will help opponents stay away out of corners, we need to increase the startup of 1-2. In addition to that, he has high damage output for a defender, which is very true, and base so damage reduction is given to the 1-2 combo and Rolling Thunder. Finally, he has some issues with his branching that we fixed to disallow him for stringing moves together, easier to one other warriors. Alright, the 1-2 combo, minus 25% on final hit. Thank goodness, because it does over 100 damage when he hits you with it. Slower startup time. Thank you, finally, because now we can finally read the move, because sometimes when Zack hits you, you can't even respond to that. Like, as soon as they hit that button, you're going to get hit with the 1-2 hit. Bugs fixed the range and accuracy animation. Thank goodness, because the hitbox animation to that move was ridiculous. So they did nerf Zack, so we have to see how bad it is for Zack when we do play in the near future. So I'll definitely be doing a test run on that. Daredevil Chain recovery balancing move from 123 frames to 135 frames. Rolling Thunder minus 20% damage, and that was his Rolling Thunder was his breaker that you use after the 1-2 combo punch, and there's minus 20%. So that's a big chunk. Jason Lee Scott, once again, he is back. Jason's T-Rex takedown was a little too hard to defend against. It has a fast startup time, especially out of a back row. We increased the startup time to make it easier to read the damage reduction, and will make it more fair. Minus 20%, slower startup time. The dash changed from 29 to 30. Wow. They have literally destroyed Jason even further. Wow, that sucks for him. We're going to have to see how bad it is damage-wise, because he still did a lot of damage, to be honest. Robo Knight. Robo Knight was held back by his slow startup times and high EP costs, which is very true because he's very slow. Adjusting each of these can make not only much more viable, but more fun to play as, especially players for you looking for unique warrior play style. Rapid Fury decreased from 5 to 3, faster startup time. Blazer, fast up startup time. Robo Slash from 3 to 4, fast up startup time. Maximum Force, faster startup time. So he basically got a buff, pretty much. I have yet unlocked him, so I really don't know how slow he was. But for a new character that he just came out, not a lot of people play as him, to be honest. So that's good that he did get a buff up. Jason, movie Jason, the worst character by far, actually got a buff. Here we go. Movie Jason was great setup, easy to pick up abilities already, but needed some more startup time speed tweaks to make him more viable. With faster abilities, he is able to string them together better. This makes him more dangerous, especially when cornering opponents. Perfect style, faster startup time, football speed increase. Oh my goodness, that move sucked so much because how slow it was. And that's his only breaker too, so it needs to be very fast. Especially for a football, you know what I mean? When you throw a football, it's a fast moving target, you know what I mean? So, shoulder tackle, faster startup time. I actually started playing with Movie Jason before the nerf, or before the buff, or before the update, should I say. The shoulder tackle does take a long time too. Aerial assist, faster startup time, that's great. Roaring Tiger, branching fix, he was able to branch before the last hit. I do not know what that means, unless that means that he was able to dodge out of that. Like, you know, when the move just before it connects, it'll hit and then you could dodge back. I'm not too sure about that, but that's good. I can't wait to play as movie Jason coming soon. Xandred, here we go. More of the animation fix than a buff or nerf. We had to lower the length of the mocking counter. Yes, because when you actually use that move, it took forever. He was sitting in that pose for, I don't know what, 4 seconds or so. The damage on it also needed to come down. Yes, because it was pretty broken. How much damage it was, to be closer to what counters output. Mocking counter minus 20%, shorten the length of the animation. So there is no nerf for Xandred, unfortunately, but he did, you know, they did fix the damage in his counter, which is good. Rita, oh my goodness, Rita, movie Rita. She is so annoying to play against. With movie Rita, Psychic Slam putting opponents instantly into the hover state, we felt that they need to increase their startup, making it easier to react to. Thank goodness they did that. It's also had too much damage per EP. Thank you, that is true. Way too much damage. Telekinetic. Okay. Combo damage was simply too high, and so we had to reduce it and brought up to the EP cost to help justify the high damage amount. Thank goodness. You have to decrease the damage and up the cost. Psychic Slam minus 20% first hit, minus 36% last hit, slower startup time. So it's easier to counter. Telekinetic, oh my goodness, I can't speak today. Increase from 4 to 5, minus 48% damage, almost 50%. That is insane. Lord Zed. Lord Zed's powerful projectile now arcs to opponents hit in air. Change arc to blast to launch opponents easier. I have yet to unlock Lord Zed, so I do not know what type of nerf did he get from there. I'm assuming one of his moves, as it says there. So here we go. Lauren, oh my goodness, what they did to her. Lauren is already a viable warrior, but her damage output simply did not match to her other epics. In addition to higher damage output, we also heard complaints about the speed of the Kenji Blast, so his speed has been increased as well. Now she truly feels epic. Samurai Strike plus 25%, Samurai Combo decreased from 5 to 3, Fire Sword plus 20%, and Kanji Blast decreased startup time. Thank goodness, because that blast really sucked. Movie Assist Billy. With such high utility and versatility, we felt the best to lower the health contribution of Movie Billy from 125 to 75. So he got a nerf just like Xandred did. Assist Xandred back in the first update or first patch. Oh my goodness, Goldar. Titan Charge with both a high utility ability that gives a large health contribution was just too OP. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Titan Charge minus 25% more damage. Oh my goodness. Health contribution reduced from 125 to 100. That sucks. We have to see how bad Goldar got nerfed there when we actually play as when we use them. But oh my goodness. Assist Master Xandred again. Echo of Pain is powerful assist, but risky versus reward factor wasn't clear. Reducing the damage in every part of the attack, it made it easier to defend against by using a block mid combo, but also reward the attacker the final hit connected. Echo Plane, minus 66% each early hits and plus 60 on final. Wow! They nerfed him even more. And assist Kimberly, Heart. The arrow frenzy long distance was wanted in more useful areas. String shot increase arrow distance to full screen. Very interesting. I thought it was always full screen for her thing, but that is it, guys. That is the patch notes. What do I think? Thank goodness for Rita. They kind of nerfed her a little bit. We have to see how much damage they did. They've really screwed Movie Zack to make him, less powerful, because he was all over the place with that 1-2 combo punch. Was ridiculous. The startup time was too much. Thank goodness they lowered that, and thank goodness they actually decreased the damage. Jason, it sucks for him because I actually like using Jason, but his 2-hit combo with the T-Rex was a bit too overpowered as well with the double hit. So they needed to stop that. Robo Knight, that's great for a new character. They actually gave him some buffs to increase his animation, which is always great. Movie Jason. Thank goodness they actually made him a little bit better, because he is in front of the screen. When you open up the app, he's literally the first person you see. So to make him really sucky, but to make him even better now, which is great. Xandred, that's fantastic that they fixed his animation, because his mocking thing did take too long. They did needed to reduce that. And for the damage, I'm glad they reduced that damage as well. So he isn't too bad. Rito, I definitely want to see how bad they nerfed her. When I actually get my chance to play against her. So that'll be pretty cool. Lord Zed, I wish that they put one of his moves as a breaker, because he needs a breaker so bad. Hopefully they do that in the next change. Lauren, it's great to see her that she's getting a buff as well, because I have never seen a Lauren, maybe once I've seen a Lauren out there in PvP. Movie Billy, I already anticipated that he was going to get a decrease in his health. So that I already knew. Goldar, I felt they were going to touch him again. So he's minus 25% more damage, and his health is less. So you're going to see more variety when people using assists. Master Xandred assists, I have not seen a lot of people use them. So I'm very surprised that they actually touched them. So that's very interesting. And then Kimberly, Nobody really used her like that, and because projectiles, you can always dodge out of it. So that's why people really don't use it. So for increase to full distance, I always thought she was full distance already, but I digress. But that is it, guys, for today's update. It was a long one, a long-winded one. If you guys were to stay to the end, definitely please leave a like or a thumbs down, whatever you choose to. Let me know what you guys thought about this new update. I really cannot wait for the new characters. I can't wait to use Kendall, Mesogog, and Trent as well. I can't wait to use these guys. Let me know what you guys thought about the updates. Were you guys happy about this update with some of the characters that they listed? Do you feel like they should have went ahead and touched some other characters as well? But we all have to come to them as a community and continue expressing our feelings about each character and whatnot and how to improve them. Because we don't want just one or two characters dominant. We want every character to be used and utilized and have their own play style and their own combos. And, make the game feel good because every character is special. You know what I mean? Everybody has that favorite ranger that they want to shine and whatnot. So I really want everybody to shine. I really don't want one dominant character, which gets the game very boring. So, but I digress, guys. That is it for today's update. My name is Jonathan Snow. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next Power Rangers Legacy Wars video. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.